The inability to celebrate spiritual discipline. One of the clearest symptoms of this is that there is actually a sad decline in true spirituality among majority of Christians. Most have neglected the prayer life, stopped listening to God. We have forgotten how to be still before God, how to meditate, trapped as we are in the vortex of actually the modern life. Many have lost a sense of direction and they are confused and bewildered. We now know little of exuberant joy of celebrating God. Even in tough and depressing situations, there's actually little to attract the unbeliever in the traditional organized way. The tragedy is that most people outside the church today are hungry and thirsty for God or for some form of spiritual reality. But institutions have very little to offer. There is a growing number that is turning to cultism, mysticism, or to occult practices in pursuit of a basic spirituality that it can no longer be provided as it was in the past. In spite of a prolonged season of spiritual darkness and moral confusion among communities, the true light of Christ has never been extinguished properly. And there have always been some who have combined profound missionary zeal and compassionate social concern with a deep inner knowledge of God. Biblical and radical Christianity is so urgently needed today. Why? Because superficiality is a curse of our age. Now, in an arresting and challenging way, it brings us right back to the most basic essential for knowing God and for living the life of God. Let me tell you, because the celebration of discipline is such an excellent guide to spiritual maturity. Where the spiritually hungry world clearly recognizes spiritual reality within the people of God, only then will many more be drawn